Equity theory is another concept that affects people in our organizations. Let's face it, we're not all equal, but we want to be treated fairly with mutually beneficial relationships. Employees' perception of being treated fairly affects their attitude and performance. Equity theory, particularly the version developed by Stacy Adams, proposes that people are motivated to seek equity in the rewards they receive, outcomes, in exchange for their performance input. Equity theory proposes that employees are motivated when the ratio of their perceived outcomes to inputs is at least roughly equal to that of other referent individuals. Employees are more motivated to achieve organizational objectives when they believe they're being treated fairly, especially regarding pay. According to equity theory, people compare their inputs, financial rewards, and intangible outcomes to those of relevant others. A relevant other could be a coworker or a group of employees from the same or different organizations. Equity may actually exist, but if employees believe that there's inequity, they will change their behavior to create what they consider to be equity. Employees must perceive that they're being treated fairly relative to others. Managers can also help control employee perceptions of fairness through honest discussion of compensation. Perceptions of inequity hurt attitudes, commitment, and cooperation, thereby decreasing individual, team, and organizational performance. Using equity theory in practice can be difficult because you don't know employees' reference groups and their views of inputs and outcomes. Managers should be aware that equity is based on perception, which may not be correct. Possibly, managers can create equity or inequity, so the manager's role is to be an arbiter of equity. Rewards should actually be equitable. When employees perceive that they're not treated fairly, morale suffers and performance problems occur. High performance should be rewarded, but employees must understand the inputs needed to attain certain outcomes. As HR managers, we need to understand that people will be demotivated if they feel or perceive that they are not fairly compensated.